There is simply no other country in the world today that can be even remotely compared with North Korea. Without any exaggeration, it is a literal 21st century glimpse into what Nazi Germany would have looked like had it survived after 1945. It is the world's most hardcore totalitarian regime, where absolute loyalty is always demanded, and even the slightest sign of disloyalty to the country's absolute ruler can get you sent to one of the regime's numerous concentration camps for life. Even if you successfully do get out, the North Korean regime has a tendency of going after your family members who stayed behind. This means your spouse, your children, your parents, and even your grandparents can be rounded up and sent to a lifetime of horror in one of the camps if they didn't make it out with you. If you've made up your mind to leave regardless of the risks and consequences, these are the few ways you'd be able to do it. Unfortunately, none of them are easy, and they all have their own challenging geographic issues to account for. The most obvious destination for escape is South Korea, the exact polar opposite of North Korea, a free, liberal, and rich democracy. For most people, escaping directly into the South like this is simply too risky, so they'll take alternatives. Escaping directly into the South through the DMZ or swimming around it will result in death or capture. That leaves getting to South Korea indirectly via another third country. The border with Russia is only 17 kilometers wide along the Tumen River and is easily patrolled by both sides. Even if you do make it across, Russia's official state policy is to immediately deport all North Korean refugees back into North Korea. Escaping into China is the significantly more popular and less risky option. The border is over 1,300 kilometers long and follows the Yalu and Tumen rivers that flow through remote, mountainous, and rugged terrain. Getting into India, Bhutan, Nepal, or Pakistan would require hiking through the Himalayas, which eliminates them as easy options. That leaves you only two friendly and realistic nearby destinations to escape into: Mongolia or Thailand. Mongolia is the closer choice, and the government here is sympathetic to the plight of North Korean defectors. If you make it there, they'll deport you to South Korea rather than the north upon arrival. Another option is to attempt to escape into Thailand. You could take a train or bus undercover across China, and then attempt to get through the remote and dangerous jungles of Laos or Myanmar, before finally crossing over the dangerous Mekong River. These are the only ways to escape that are available to the average North Korean stranded within the country, and they are all hard and desperate. But sometimes even getting to South Korea doesn't guarantee your safety.